Hello and welcome to Kenson Plays CSR2. Today we are doing Season 120 Prestige Cup with the Porsche 718 CAYMAN GT4. As you can see on my screen at the moment, I am in the crew and we are still looking for people if you would like to join us. We are a 35mm milestone crew. We've had 41 car winning seasons in a row and we very much intend to keep that going. We do ask that all participants get 800k minimum per season. And we have admin activated wildcards every day, except Sundays, and a Discord server. So if you'd like to come along, message me in the game or comment down below. Now, without further ado, on with the racing. Hello everyone, how you doing? So, if you haven't already seen it, I have released a video showing how you can tune this car. Link is in the description box below. So, I know this is not too bad of a run. I believe some people have done it in slightly slower than recommended. I know most people saying get it in 8.5, but some have done it in under 8.7. So, just in case you didn't see the video, I'm just going to very quickly go through the upgrades I have got. All stage 5. I'm going to upgrade it as I go. And then the tune, of course, again from the video. This is only the tune for stage 5. If you add anything to the car, any fusions or any stage 6s, do not use this tune. You must retune. Dyno at the moment, 10.6. As I said, need to get to at least 8.6 for any hope of winning the Prestige Cup. So, let's leave that. I am quite hopeful though, because I have got a few stage 6s ready to go on and I have a number of fusions. But, let's see how we get first. I'm desperately trying to remember the shift pattern I did. Well, that's so far so good. 10.9 though, so I didn't even come close to my dyno on that one. Definitely got to try and remember the shift pattern. That was better, 10.6. So that was with straightaway, perfect start if you can, perfect shift change on the first change with NOS. As I said though, it's a shift pattern that will change as you upgrade the car. As always, I'm inviting you, the viewer, to tell me, how have you enjoyed the Prestige Cup? Have you done it? Have you not? If you did it, what time did you do it in? And out of curiosity, what was the car you went against last? I've heard the one to look out for is a Charger. There's a slow charger at the end. I probably shouldn't have changed that last one, but it's a little bit extra cash, so it's no too hard. Not a problem. Okay, first speed trap, here we go. 122. I haven't actually yet noticed what I've been getting. $150, $151. Okay, let's keep going as we mean to go. Well, so far so good. A little bit late activating the NOS there. I won't do this last change. Ooh, 0 to 60, here we go. Don't know what's happening here. I'm tapping the buttons, but they don't seem to be registering. Hey, Melvin. Hey, Gamer Boy. How you doing? Hemi. I'm good, thanks. Just relaxing and doing some racing. and hopefully winning. Alright, it's starting to get a bit harder now, starting to go on to the more challenging races. It is the speed trap, so that's normally harder. I know I can do 150 plus, so not a problem. Although I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to change my tune or else upgrade when I get to the next one. This is the Rocket Bunny. He's so pretty. He's gone. Hmm. The Griffith. That's a nice colour. I wish my Griffith was that colour. Mine's a plain burgundy red. Races have gone back down to easy, so I'm assuming it just gets harder when you have to start retuning for the speed traps. 0 to 60 or 0 to 100? Which one's this? Probably 60. Yeah. Next race is hard. Let's see what it is. See if we can do it. This is going to be one of those where he starts catching up to me. No, it isn't. I think he actually did start catching up, but it just didn't get there. Some more fusions. Right. Still on hard. Another Rocket Bunny. Black one this time. That's a bit closer. Okay, halfway through and it's got to an extreme race. What's the betting that that's the speed trap? Well, at this point I will upgrade. So, taking a breather. And I will show you what I mean by how I tune my cars. So, definitely fitting the stage 6s first. Luckily I have 3 of them. Apparently you can win this quite easily with just 2. Although obviously it depends on which 2 you have. So let's see what fusions we can put on as well. Quite a few fusions available. Not that one. Oh, again, not the pink one. Ah, got some pinks on this one though. And these are all just fusions that I've saved up over time. From doing the 4-hour dailies, doing supply cups. Just basically playing the game. You get lots of fusions just handed to you. Even if you don't do it on the first day, don't panic. The Prestige Cup lasts for a number of days. There are plenty of supply cups, there are plenty of free crates, and if you've got the bronze geezers, you can buy some of those crates as well and get some more fusions and possibly stage 6s that way. Don't ever be afraid to rush the Prestige Cup. You have got a few days. Right, that's all my fusions I can put on. Let's see how many it was. Anyone keeping count? 59. Right. Should not be an issue. Let's see what the tuning's like. Before I begin tuning, I'm just going to reset all of them. See what I start with. So, let's apply that. And then go back into the tune. Okay, so my dyno now is 9.2. As I said, we need to get it down to around 8.6. So let's see. As always, begin with tires. I'm going to go into the plus. That's gone down, so go into the minus. That's gone up. So let's just keep going with that and see how far we can get. Hopefully this won't take too long. Still climbing. I have got this car on my second account, and that one did go down as far as it can possibly go on the minus, all the way down to 8 psi. So whether it does this with any stage 6 or whether it does it with max stage 6s, I don't know. As you can see, I'm getting towards the end, so I'm slowing down slightly. And that's it, right, 729 on that one. Final drive didn't move too much on the other one, but let's see about this one. 730, 31. Okay. As you can see, I'm double jumping at the moment. Still climbing though. And that's where it stops. So 3.5 seems to be there. That's down to 8.68. Yeah, 8.68 on 350. I'm going to jump up a bit just to see if it does another jump later on. Doesn't look like it does. I stand corrected. 8.657. So it's 8.688, and that's why we check. I was sure that was where it was going to end up and moved it all the way to the end, and for some reason it's faster. 659, that's a bit slower, so right at the end, 657. I'm going to go all the way to the opposite end though. Yeah, that's dropped right down. 8.8 now. Yeah, so all the way up. 8.657, right. Nitrous. Go to the mines first. It's going down a bit, but not too much. Let's keep going for a sec. Nope. Nope. No, okay. If you want to get back right to the middle to start again, this button right here. There, you can see that one highlighted? That's the one to press. And then it disappears. So let's go into the positive side this time. More powerful nitrous boost over a shorter amount of time. I didn't climb too much, did it? 5.3, I think that one too. Again, just going to keep on checking till the end. Just in case there's another spike at the other end like it was on the final drive on the transmission. Doesn't look like it though. No. Right, so reset it, and it was just back up a little bit. Okay, 655. And if you're wondering what else I'm looking at there, I'm not just looking at the that quarter mile time, I'm looking at quarter mile speed as well. Because there it's 655, but the quarter mile speed is 189.45. Whereas we go up one, it's the same time, but the speed's gone down, it's 0.35. So, a little bit faster on the previous one. Just going to double check that don't have to change anything else. Not on the tires. Final drive, I doubt it, but look. Let's go down to 3.5 again. No, definitely not. And obviously we changed the nitrous last, so yeah. No, I don't want a test run. I meant to press dyno. There you go. 8.655. That should be enough. However, I'm also hopeful that I'll get a decent stage 6 later on and not a repeat. So let's go back to racing. Okay. I didn't actually notice. Was this a speed trap? Yes, it was. The other option, if you can, is to retune it to make sure you get a better speed rather than time, which is a different way of tuning your car. But to make sure you get the fastest speed, it's not necessarily doing the fastest time, but it's very helpful when you're doing speed traps. $184. Okay, what I did there was I did perfect shift on the first change, and I jump changed to third with activating NOS as well. I don't know if that's the right one because I haven't tested this out yet. So don't quote me on the best shift pattern for that one. We'll see if it carries on helping. Let's see. I need dynos 8.6. Let's see how I do on this one. Let's see if it's close to dyno. Nowhere near dyno. Okay. Okay, no, that's okay. We've got a chance to try some of these out, so before we get to the slightly harder races. So let's try getting perfect start and going straight into second. No, straight into third, I think. rather than waiting for it to go to perfect shift. Accidentally went straight to 4th. Whoops. Although that was faster. 8.8 there. And some more fusions. Let's see if they're any helpful. Well, I'll have a look later on if I need to. Yeah. That really shouldn't use up fuel. It's not a race. It's quarter race at that. What's it? Ooh, nice colour Griffith again. Yes, please. Okay, that was 8.6. I gotta remember what I did there. I think it was straight to 2nd. I let the needle go back up a little bit and then cut to 4th. And activated NOS. And that's beaten my dyno. Because I think my dyno was 8.65, so quite happy with that. Pretty sure that should be okay for the final car, but we'll see. Okay, that was much closer to dyno there. Little over. Maybe it's a case of getting up to 4th, but letting the needle go up a little bit higher each time, so only pressing it on so much. So, up, down, up, down, up. Like that. And then NOS. And then good shifts. Obviously, can't tell if that works because it's speed trap and not a normal race. And we have an epic transmission part. Again, I'll see if I need that later on. As I get closer to the last race, I'll have a quick look at the race and see if it's extreme or not. If it is extreme, I'll go back to the garage and have a look if I can install anything. That was 8.6 something. 8.68. So still keeping around dyno, so I'm quite happy with that. My chat's all empty. How are you guys doing at home? Is anyone up to anything much? Or girls, sorry. Hey Rob, how you doing? Yeah, I'm hopeful. I mean, I know sometimes you get a weird car sent your way sometimes that you don't automatically win. Because I know they send some cars in Like, they're average speeds, and then you get one car that comes along that's slower than the rest to give other people a chance. But sometimes there's also one that's faster than the rest. You get that one, you're definitely screwed. So I'm hoping I don't get that one. How about yourself? Have you done this season's Prestige Cup already, or have you hit any problems, or did you just fly through it? If you played the game, that is, of course. Um, 3 stage 6s. I think it was 59 fusions. As I said, I don't know if this is the right shift pattern, but it's working for me and I'm getting closer to Dino, so I'm not too worried at the moment. Come on, what happened there? And hopefully I'll have a 4th stage 6 soon, if it's not a repeat. Thank you. As I said, I haven't... I had a shift pattern down, but it was for stage 5 only, because I started off doing the first 15 races with just stage 5s and no fusions. And then I got into I think it was the 3rd speed trap, and it said it was extreme, so that's when I put everything on that I could. And have to readjust my shift pattern for that. As you can see, very quickly up to 4th, hit NOS. And yeah, my dyno is, I think, 8.65. And yeah, I'm not too far off that, so I'm not too worried. The races are still easy, so I'm not concerned yet. Yet. Give it a couple of races, it'll be bright red flashing across, like, no. I fluffed that one up. Yeah, that was slower. Didn't get the perfect start. Didn't jump change the first 3 shifts, only the first 2. Whoops. Don't do that again. That's a bad Kenson. Don't do that again. The John Cooper. I have that. It's a nice car. Not for real, of course. That's 8.7 again. I have actually beaten my dyno with this spec, and I'm desperately trying to remember what I did. It's not coming to me. Right, here we go. Orange. I think I've already got the tire stage 6, but I'm going to give the orange one a try. And let's see how I do. So, excuse me a second, I just need a drink. Sorry about that. Is that the Mark 1 I just saw? Don't know why, but I've suddenly... Ooh! Extreme. I've suddenly stopped beating my dyno. Alright, well, it's extreme. I did say if I hit the last race and it was extreme, that I'll go and check my garage. See if there's anything I can install that will give me that little bit extra edge. So all the fusions and the stage 6 that I've won since race 15 are all repeats. Oh dear. Completed the dyno with a dyno of 8.675. Cool. What's your tune? Because I was freaked out by my tune because I thought it was only going to be a little bit over with the transmission, but I find out it goes all the way across. As you can see on the screen there. My dyno is 8655. And yeah, as I said, I put the transmission across a little bit, and it went up, and I thought it's going to stay there, and then carried on checking it just to get to the end and make sure that it was okay. And yeah, right at the end one, it just suddenly jumped. So it's a bit of a strange one. All right, well, I can't put anything on, so gotta give this a go. Wish me luck. I think what I did was jump change to second, let the needle go up, and then jump change to third. And once I got into third, I hit NOS. But I think it was more important that I let the needle rise a bit after the first jump. It's against the Chimera. Here we go. No! And that was very, very close to my dyno. It's just that is what I was talking about. It's the bad luck of the draw. Some people will get an 8.7 car to beat, and I just got very, very, very close to 8.6 exactly. So it's the luck of the draw on that one. Unfortunately, if I come out and then go back in, they'll give me a different car, and hopefully it will be one I can beat. Right, let's try this again. Otherwise, I'll be spending 20. Well, I'll probably be spending 20 gold anyway, because I will want to do the leaderboard race after this as well. If I do it on this one, I might wait and have a chat with you guys. And oh, did you do it on the second, or did you take a few more goes on it? What's this one? At least it's not a Chimera again. It's another Porsche. Right, here we go. Right. No. Okay, that's just annoying. 861. Okay. Third time's a charm. Hopefully. Right, okay. Fill up. But just the one. Excuse me. Always stay hydrated. Sorry. Countach now. I love the fact they give you a tier 3 car, but they never put you up against tier 3s. It's all tier 2s and tier 4s so far. Is he going to catch me up and overtake it? No. Yes, he did. Darn it. I'm noticing a theme here. I'm getting 8.60s and 8.61s. And I saw my partner do it earlier, and they done it, and they showed me the car, and it was an 8.7 car. It's like, oh, okay, that should be easy. And I'm looking at these ones, I'm thinking, okay, mine's near on dead on 8.6. It's like, oh, 7 goes. Nice. I have had a few like that before. I think I've had one where I had 20 goes on it. Just because I was doing it live and I didn't want to quit. I wanted to make sure I finished the live stream and do the Prestige Cup itself. But it's really annoying that they gave me a stage 6 and it was a repeat. I mean, 4 out of 7 chance that it wasn't a repeat, and a 3 out of 7 chance that it was, and it happened to be a repeat. No, I didn't think that was happening. Again, 8.61. Is there some sort of Prestige Cup lobby going on where whatever you've got at the end, that's the sort of car you're going to go against? Okay, here we go again. What is this, attempt number 4, 5? Ooh, no. I was so close. Should I try that one again? I'm pretty sure I've done it faster than that before. No, let's reset and try and get a different car. Right. Here we go again. Yeah. Repeat stage 6s, I don't think it should be a thing, especially on this car. I mean, when you have a look at the car and you look at the section that it's in, and you know that it's a standalone car, it doesn't share any stage 6s with any other cars. So, what is the point of getting repeats? I mean, it's not like they sell for a lot of cash either. If they sold for cash, then it wouldn't be a problem, but I think it's only a few thousand per stage 6, and they're supposed to be like really uber fast. You'd think, considering a stage 5 costs how much to install, but when you get a stage 6 that's supposed to be much better, it sells for like not even a percentage of it, not even 1% of it. Got it. There we go. And yet I went slower than my previous attempts. Oh, that is typical. Oh dear. Go slower, beat the car. Go faster, constantly lose. Okay, and that is the Prestige Cup done. Not quite though. As always, use the last bit of fuel. Make sure you do the leaderboard race. Always get your position on the leaderboard. I always say do it right after the Prestige Cup, just in case you don't have a chance to come back in the remaining time that is on. If you have a chance to come back and you've done the supply cups and you've managed to get yourself some more stage 6s or some more fusions and you've made yourself faster, then it's a good idea to come back, because then you can try and get a faster time, get up the leaderboard more, and try and get some better prizes. But if you do it now, but then forget to come back, you might still be in it with a chance of winning. But if you don't do it at all, you don't win anything. So it's always worth doing the extra race. $863, $865, $865. Not my best, but definitely good enough for now. I always aim to come back later on because I do all the supply cups and that, so I'm hopeful that I'll get some parts I can put on and make myself faster for next time. But yeah, that's put me in the midway point between 1,000 to 50,000, so I'm quite happy with that. That's obviously it's not much. You get some gold coins, which does help replace some of the gold I spent on the fuel, and you get some bronze keys. I'll look at that later. Let's turn the sound off there for a second. So, I am still here. As you can see from the graphic that's just popped up, I am in the crew. I said this at the beginning, but I'll say it now as well. I am in the crew and we are looking for people to join us. 800k minimum, and we've had the prize car 41 seasons in a row. Consecutive season winning. And hopefully we're well on the way to that at the moment. I haven't gone into the crew today, so I haven't checked it yet. But I do apologize. I didn't see the LFA. Sorry about that. But yeah, if anyone would like to join us, we are extremely friendly team. We have Discord. We chat on there all the time. Not only chatting, but plenty of advice. If you're a new player, if you're an old player, if you don't quite understand the game or want to keep up to date with everything that's happening, we have all of that on Discord. We are over 17 million at the moment. So well on our way to getting the 42nd prize car. So quite happy with that. Thank you for the info there. But yeah, enjoying the game as it is at the moment. Although I do feel that they could do some changes. For example, fuel. Obviously, yes, a lot of people have been having problems lately with fuel adverts. They seem to be calming down now. I'm curious, have they put something into the recent patch to change it? I haven't got the patch yet, but I'm still hopeful. But also, the fact that you only get 10 fuel to play with at any one time, I think they should at least let you start off with 20. Because 10 doesn't last very long, and if you do get fuel advert problems, then you don't have a chance to do everything you want to do in the day, especially when they're starting to up how much you can do in a day. I mean, it used to be just the Legends and just the Trials, and now they're bringing out Showdowns, and now they're bringing out the Seed Cups, and now they're bringing out the Tashimi X storyline. And for those people that are still doing Tempest, as well as Tashimi X, as well as Legends, as well as Elite licenses, it's all a bit much. So definitely could do with some better fuel management system, or at least get the adverts working better. Hell, even if the adverts actually worked up until a full tank, because at the moment you can get it to either full yellow or one purple pip. But it'd be great if it went up to a maximum purple pip. So what's that, 30 altogether? I mean, it's not like they've got nothing to gain from it because they get money from the ad revenue. So it's in their favour to allow more adverts. How about you guys? Any ideas that you think the game should look at doing? I know other people have suggested having a search button inside the garages, so if you want to find like a certain make or model of a car or a tier, you should be able to start typing in and you can find all the cars in your garages. Cool. In that case, welcome along. Did not put your name together there. So how about you, Mudflap? Any ideas there on what do you think the game should look at doing to improve itself for players? I was about to say customers, but players, customers. We're all the crew in here. Well, not all. I mean, we've got a number of people watching, so I know that we're not all the crew here, but we could be. As I said, advertising. Hit me with a comment below if you'd like to join us or find us in game. But if you try and find us in game, you must type it as it's written on the screen there. You must have the roadblocks with the and crew in between the roadblocks. Otherwise, you won't find us. Or you can type in Kenson Plays. You can find me that way as well, as you saw my name displayed at the top on the races. Anyway, I'm going to call it to a close there. Going 50 minutes now. Wow. I haven't done one this long for a while. I'm going to thank you all for coming and watching. If you're watching this on catch up later on, thank you. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. I did up until the last race. Hopefully, oh yeah, 2.18 has come. It's on a slow rollout at the moment, so not everyone's getting it all at once. And there was some confusion as to what the next Prestige Cup car is. Because some people were saying it was the BMW Varis. But according to the CSR2 website, it is in fact the BMW M4 competition. No? They've changed the site. That's strange. What on earth have they done that for? That's Huh. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm just trying to find something because Yeah, that's a good idea. Well, you can sell cars, but you can't trade them in. Another one that I think a few people have been asking about is trading stage 6s. So if you've got the car and if you've got the stage 6, but you need another part, like create manufacturer stage 6s, so you can only trade it in for something of the same manufacturer group or something similar to that. Well, that's strange because, okay, a couple of days ago I looked it up. On CSR2 website, it said the Prestige Cup, the next two, was going to be the BMW M4 Competition G82 and the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. However, according to the website now, under the 2.18 player update, it says that the 2.18 car list for Prestige Cup is the Varis BMW M4 GTS and the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. So they haven't changed the Porsche, but they have changed which BMW it is. I wonder why they've done that. Well, there we are. Time to get checking in your garage to see if you've got those cars. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day there. Thank you very much for joining me. And I hope to see you again next time with the, hopefully, well, I'll just say the BMW. We'll see which one it will be when we get closer to the time, whenever everyone gets 2.18. I'll see you soon and keep on racing. Bye bye.